the water bottle? Can you ask him to move his water bottle?
Oh, he's good. He's good. He's good.
Because it was literally right in front of the camera.
This man, he looks like he's just a stone cold killer. Look at that focus.
Yeah. I don't know if that's focus or if that's whatever, but it's JSwiss, so I really never know how to read this man.
JSwiss,
Yep.
the legend.
I don't know if he's a legend. He does have his own shoe company, though, doesn't he?
Yeah.
JSwiss.
We all remember what happened.
All right, ATATA, I need you to find your name. This is painful that you're going this. But yeah, it's ATATA okay. Follow that man. He's good.
He's good.
He's young, so he's got nowhere to go but up. He's got nothing but time to improve his skills. So while we're waiting for this one, guys, I just want to say that you are listening to the sultry voices of Blonde Bunny,
Blonde Bunny
and Nightwing. If you want to follow us, if you want to give us some support, we'd really appreciate it. You can find me on Twitter at Nightwing2024. You can follow Blonde Bunny
at BlondeXBunny. It's just my tag, just with an X in the middle.
Blonde with an E or blonde with a D?
Blonde with an E.
Blonde with an E.
Blonde with an E.
Blonde with an E, X Bunny. Hit him up on Twitter. Guys, if you have feedback for us, if you want us to know what we can do better, what we can do, keep doing the same, if there's stuff that we need to improve, if you have any feedback for us whatsoever to make this event enjoyable for you and any future events that we're going to appear at better, please hit us up there and give us our feedback.
We love to hear from the homies. We love to hear from the homies.
Yep. So we have JSwiss's R.O.B against ATATA and his Ness. This matchup is kind of interesting. I know that Ness can actually reflect with his baseball bat. Because of the lag of that move, it may not be the best option.
Yeah.
But I know he has that in his back pocket. So if JSwiss isn't careful, he could get a top reflected on him, and that'll be bad news bears.
Oh, he was getting ready for it.
He wanted the PK cannon.
Oh, the PK, get out of here! This is my stage.
But so far, it's been all ATATA right now. He has got and he even absorbs the laser.
He is firing on all cylinders right now.
Which is funny because you think R.O.B is the one who's firing on all cylinders. But yeah, ATATA's really feeling himself right now. He's had stage control. His spacing has been immaculate, and he's been having really, really great setups. That's been preventing JSwiss from really doing much of anything on his game plan. And
I'm almost beginning to wonder if it might be the frame data that's kind of killing him, that he's eating all these forward airs.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's a big body as well. So even if you think that you're spaced well, because you're so large as that robot is, you got to be much more careful than the very rather short in stature Ness.
Yeah, the little child,
the small child,
the smallest of children.
Oh, he tries to catch him with that charge down smash, but JSwiss doing a good job delaying his recovery, giving himself some time to read out what ATATA's trying to do there.
Trying to play Beyblade with R.O.B, not happening. He's having none of it.
Now, one thing I will say is that ATATA here has to be careful because...
Are we going to get the beat?
Oh, not quite a beat, but he's at too high of rage, actually. But, again, R.O.B has some, gyro setups that he can get, and because of the rage that R.O.B has, they can really, really kill hard. Like, up smash will ruin ATATA's life right now.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, and that's definitely the one thing that I don't know if a lot of people know this. Actually, the way you're facing when you drop the gyro is where when someone hits, that's where they're going to go headed to.
Correct.
So that's when you get a lot of these sick setups where it seems like the way that someone is actually flying from the gyro almost seems unnatural. Yeah,
and that's actually why you see a lot of guys with R.O.B, they need to perfect the perfect pivot so that they can do that. And while right there, he actually kind of he kind of okey-doked on Ness there. He looked like he was going to throw the top, but instead he threw it down and then dashed at him.
Yeah.
As opposed to throwing the top at him. But that big old dome.
The noggin.
The noggin.
The adamantium noggin.
Dude, Ness's brain is no thing. Oh, but he hits him with the last hit of it. He did get the air dodge, but he waited just long enough
enough that he clipped him with it.
Yeah, he clipped him. He clapped him.
Good stuff of JSwiss on that. Uh-oh.
All right.
Okay, I thought we were gonna see this man get just absolutely drug all over the place with the PK Thunders.
So, I mean, one thing we have to keep in mind here is that even though ATATA had a gigantic lead in that first stock, JSwiss is actually the one who was able to jab reset.
The Barry Bonds special.
Wow, didn't quite kill, but it's gonna set up an edge guard situation here. But I was gonna say ATATA's got to be careful because he is, JSwiss is in a similar situation on his first stock, and JSwiss brought it all the way back.
Yeah. Wow, this is This is looking rough for JSwiss. He can't get a chance to land.
No, that's what you need is Rob. You need to get your base onto terra firma.
Yeah.
I like what he's doing at the top right now.
Yeah, I like what he's doing, trying to set him up so now Ness can't land.
Oh, and ATATA actually catching the top there. That could be really good for Ness.
Good hands, good hands.
Oh,
that could
barely. That's like one of the first instances of misspacing that we've seen from ATATA so far.
Yeah, it almost seems foreign. All the space he's done is just phenomenal so far.
All right, Rob with Rage, very, very scary. If he gets a gyro set up into an up smash, it can kill it in about 10% more, I think.
Yeah, just about. I think you're right.
Maybe not on Battlefield. Battlefield's kind of big, but...
Uh-oh, he's clipping the toes at the top.
Oh, wow, he's really starting to feel himself.
And he's starting to stack up the damage.
His movement's good. Oh, he's got to watch out for that back throw, though. Back throw will kill from pretty much anywhere on the stage at this point.
I would say just about anywhere on the stage as opposed to just the edge now.
I'm liking JSwiss's recovery, though. After having such a hard time getting back on the stage, he's really doing a good stuff getting back out. But unfortunately, he faces the wrong way on that forward smash and gets the nair.
He's mixing it up. I like the delay on it. You got to wonder where you think JSwiss is going to take him right now.
Probably Town and City.
That's what I was thinking, too.
Or Dreamland. One of the two.
I was thinking one of those two. Probably more. I think he's leaning more towards Town and City.
Yeah,
but I definitely could see Dreamland.
ATATA has a ban, though, so we
true.
could see him get rid of TNC. Yeah, like I said, Dreamland or Town and City's got to be the pick because the other thing is that with Dreamland having the Wispy Woods,
yeah,
he could get a grab at the edge, let Wispy start blowing him, and then do his grab, and then you'll SD with him. But if you have a stock lead, you go for it. But it looks like they're actually going back to Battlefield, which is good because that means Rob's a big fat robot. So he's a heavy robot, so he'll live for a long time. And he almost beat ATATA. So all he had to do is do a couple things different. And the game one could have gone either way. So
I didn't think the stage played a really big factor into that last loss for sure because it was a very close one. It went back and forth a little bit here and there, but I think it is definitely makeable. Uh-oh, going a little too low there. Is he?
Let's see. Oh, he makes it back. So now he's got to make sure his battery recharges. Otherwise, he's going to run out of fuel here.
Yeah. That's what I was worried about. He was going to be burning on fumes and then just fall down.
Yeah, he doesn't have that Elon Musk super battery yet. So
he forgot to plug himself in before the match.
But this is the same situation we saw for all of the stocks. We look at JSwiss and he's in the red percent. JSwiss is in the red percent, and then all of a sudden, it looks like, hey, ATATA's got this, and all of a sudden JSwiss is like, no, man, have you met me?
Do you know who I am?
And he comes back with a vengeance, with fervor, and so ATATA's got to figure out a way to close out these stocks earlier.
Very fast, because with Robo Rage, God help us, he'll turn this into Terminator.
It'll be like R.O.B.
Yeah, like all of a sudden they're just swarming on you.
And actually that was almost amazing. You may have missed it, but ATATA threw up the top and it hit JSwiss. Had he pivoted, had he done a RAR top throw, it would have sent Rob right at him, and he could have just forward smashed him. It would have been amazing. He didn't do that, but he's got to watch out for that. JSwiss has to make sure that ATATA can't play with his top. He needs that in his pocket.
Oh, for sure. Man, this is, unlike the last game, this is looking kind of rough for JSwiss right now. He can't really get anything popping. And just as I say this, reverse commentator's curse.
Nope, doesn't get it that time. He did have the top in the right situation. We're going to see, there it is.
Yeah.
Beep boop, not going to kill, though. Great DI from ATATA, going straight to the left. Oh, wow, he up airs through the down smash.
Yeah.
And because it was multi-hit, even though he clanked, his move kept going.
It kept going through.
Top's in a good spot here. Oh.
Dangerous.
Wow. Danger. Kenny Loggins has a song about this.
I've heard that's a rumor that's been going around.
Let's see, down throw. Not going to get a thing. Oh, but he does get it. ATATA thinks he's safe, but.
Same as the last game. He delayed it just long enough for the
last little bit of his robo arm.
Just connect and send him to the moon. Uh-oh. Yeah,
now,
this is. Oh,
yeah, that's,
you got it. Okay, that's where you don't want to be because then you just get stuck in PK Thunder hell. You know what's interesting is now that I saw him use it, he really hasn't been trying to use that beam very much.
No, I think once he saw ATATA absorb it and get like,
It's like the
20 health back,
Yeah.
that was it. But unfortunately, JSwiss is not able to make a comeback, and ATATA takes it 2-0. But good stuff to JSwiss there. He really, really fought hard, and he was constantly making a comeback.
Oh,
so,
definitely.
So good stuff
Props
there.
to both of them.
Yep. And